Since I literally use Magic Online for my job now, I do like to be informed of what I am and am not allowed to do with it. Oh, wait, what? Why are you sending me? Oh, I think they clicked on the wrong person by mistake there. Would love to play first. Ah, yes. 6 lands, Birds of Paradise. Oh, man. How are they ever going to beat our Mystic Snakes, chat? Ain't never going to keep down, can't keep down the Cobra. The snake's coming for ya. It's coming for ya. Gonna get you drunk, get you love drunk off the snake's hump. His hump, his hump, his hump, his lovely snaky lump. Check him out. I'm curious why this deck doesn't have Tireless Tracker in it, because that is the best green 3-drop in Modern. We have Courser at least, though, so we've got that going for us. What's going on, Forgive? This is the first match of snakes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, chat, it's the Snake Mirror match. I don't know if I'm prepared to play the Snake Mirror. I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, no. Courser does also synergize with Nissa and Jace, so I guess that's fair. Do we just I mean, I have a Mystic Snake right here. Do we concede to Amulet? Primeval Titan ain't got nothing on Daddy Mystic Snake. No, I topped the field, but I shuffled, so it didn't matter. Are there snakes in Hierarch's art? Where? I don't think that's true. Oh no, chat! They found a way to beat our snacks. They found a way to beat our snacks. We're getting out snacked. Oh man. I think it's really tough to have Pyromancer be as good of a card in Modern as it is in Legacy for 2 reasons. The first is that Pyromancer is a very fragile magic card, and there's more creature removal in Modern than there is in Legacy. And the second reason is that I'm not convinced that it would necessarily be a good card is because you don't have free spells in this format to generate extra tokens with it consistently. All right, are any of this the college best? We have these. Scavenging Ooze doesn't do much. I guess we really don't have a lot of good tools here, huh? Now we can concede. Alright, let's try. There are a lot of dead you on turn 3 decks in Modern. That is the God's honest truth. You can evacuate the Titan. Stop it. This is basically a removal spell, Chad. It's a removal spell that tramples over effectively. This deck's probably gonna head to the mid-range bracket pretty quickly. Nah, I don't think Nature's Flame is good enough. Like, Amulet just slows them down a touch. It's just games usually aren't gonna be about the Amulet generally isn't gonna be the make or break thing in most games. The Coin League, I will probably just play all 5 matches guaranteed, just because the deck looks sweet. But I don't intend to, if a match is miserable, we're not going to play it, because we don't play miserable matches here by and large. But I won't just, if we don't manage to, the coin flip deck actually seems okay for reference. All right, Snack, I'm counting on you. Your people are counting on you. Yay, snakes. We did it, we did it, we did it, hooray. Grab the snake by the horns, chat. That's the reference, right? Grab the snake by the horns, that's how that goes. No, it just tells you heads or tails. I sub for this hogwash. Okay, we can spreading seize that here at some point. All right, well now we're just chasing them, right? So you're gonna like Jace unsummon your thing. Hey, Steel Berserker. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime support. There's a lot of excellent people streaming on Twitch right now, so I appreciate you putting your content towards my channel this month. I sub for sick Hearthstone deck list. God bless. Maybe at some point. Maybe at some point. Man, look at this value, chat. Brainstorm with my Jace. Put this card on top, put this card on top. Yeah, I just want to rub the land all over my body. Yeah, don't do me wrong. Who don't do me wrong? This is an article detailing some of the reasons why I don't play Pokemon TCG anymore. My kids are pets enough. Okay, pets are a lot of work. And with the 2 kids, maybe when the kids are a little bit older and they can understand responsibility a bit and they can help take care of them. So we know there's a Misty Rainforest on top of our deck here. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to unsummon this again to force them to put a bounce land into play if they have it. And then I'm going to spreading seize the Simic Growth Chamber whilst holding up Mystic Snake. So spread ya. Oh, and actually I don't want to draw this breeding pool, right? So I should fetch this away. Why would I ever run Cryptic Command when I could run Mystic Snake? That's a question you just gotta answer for yourself. I am definitely a snake person. We had a lot of dogs growing up. My parents didn't get cats until much later in life. And now they have too many cats. Alright, I think we're snaking most things they play next turn. Because, well, we've got snakes on snakes on snakes, chat. Snakes, 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 snakes. Do. Snack, 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 snack. Yeah, chat, just put the land back on top of my deck and play it. Just look at that. Look at that synergy. Look at Look at the powerful combos our deck is based on. The classic play my land and then play Courser for the turn. That's just good gameplay right there. Good, clean gameplay. You can, in fact, Jace bounce your own snake. That is definitely a line. People were asking how this deck won the game. You're witnessing it right now. Look at the snack beatdown. Snacks ain't got any time for any of their nonsense. This is my snack. Deploy Python. Whatcha? Man, why does anybody play Cryptic Command? This Mystic Snake card is way better. Right. Put this back. Put this back. Oh, geez, we can Coiling Oracle the land off the top of our deck, too? This is... Remember when I was saying, why is there Courser and not Tracker? I understand why Courser exists in this deck. It's real good. It's real good. All right. Am I happy with what happened there? Definitely. Let's run it back, chat. Let's just do that one again. Are we believers in the Mystic Snake yet, chat? Does everybody trust in the power of the snake? Nissa could be Tracker. Yeah, I could see that. That would give the deck a lot of oomph and beatdown. Maybe Nissa with Courser is too cute. Get your Mystic Snacks now, chat, before the MTG finance community gets a hold of it. Chat. 3 of the other 4 top Magic streams right now are playing something that looks like Hearthstone. It's scary. They're not. It's not the actual Magic. Oh, Nassif's in there too. I missed Nassif. No, Nassif's playing real Magic. Okay, we're 50-50. We're 50-50 playing Magic online and Fisher Price Magic. This is a mulligan, right? It's got a snack, but it doesn't have any accelerations. Yeah, Tracker and Courser are really good together. For sure. Yep. I think the buyouts that are happening most recently in MTG Finance were inevitable. I mean, Kibler's playing Magic because they paid him to play Magic, right? That's an amulet. That's terrifying. I guess I get to mana leak that next turn, potentially. Nope. I'm gonna play it now. I really wish that was the case. They're probably dead. We just can't beat a Cavern of Souls. Such a fun and interactive Magic card. This card, by and large, is responsible for a lot of the reasons that control is bad in Modern. Traditional, like, counterspell-based control. Kibler, isn't he that Overwatch guy?
Hi, Dad.
Did you escape?
Mommy, get me, Mom. Uh-oh.
You hear Mommy coming to get you?
How did you sneak down here? just wanted your dad. He just wanted you.
Aw, Daddy's dead, Declan.
You just wanted to see your dad?
Oh,
There's Declan's.
Oh, there's
Are there Declan's right there? Oh, look at all the Declan's.
there are two. Oh.
Two. There's more than two. Can we count the Declan's?
But the only numbers that exist are 1 and more than 1, which is 2.
3.
Wait.
Did you tell Daddy what we just ordered for you?
A grip backpack.
You got a backpack?
A green backpack for school.
That's pretty cool. Do you want to go help Mom make Dad something to eat?
No.
I bet if you go upstairs and help Mom cook a pot pie, she'll let you bring it back down for Dad.
No.
Do you want to make Daddy some dinner? Do you want to make Daddy a pie?
No.
Do you want Mommy to go do it?
No.
Is that the only words you can say? I like how he nodded for yes instead of saying it.
Mommy sell make pies.
You want Mommy to go make a pie?
Huh?
Okay, you're going to stay here with Dad? Did Dad say that's okay?
Okay, if you don't yell, you can stay here for the 3 minutes it takes for the pie to cook, okay? But if you're loud, I'm evicting you before that. Hey, D. Husing, 23, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime support. And there's a lot of excellent people streaming on Twitch right now, and I appreciate you choosing to support my content this month. Popped in your channel and saw Declan being adorable. Have my money. Look at that, Declan. You got your first sub. That's probably not your first sub, but you got a sub. I knew you were useful.
I like that pants.
Yeah, you could use some pants. You're not wrong. Hey, Pow Pow 113. Thank you very much for the Twitch.
My pants.
Okay.
Go upstairs with Mom.
Come upstairs with Mom.
Does it go there? Does it go up there?
All right. This is exactly why we added Jace the Mind Sculptor to the format, right? So we can brainstorm our Revenge of the Hunteds back to the top of our deck.
I count cupcakes. Count cupcakes.
There were cupcakes in there. There were lots of cupcakes. Good spot. Dad missed them. Thanks for the bits. I demand you give this $5 to Declan.
Oh, take that.
There's Jake's and Declan's.
Take this.
I'm logging in literally to do this.
Take that hat. Take this hat.
Declan is very cute. I agree. Also subbing for the Declans.
Take.
I think the Green White Company list we played last time seemed really reasonable. I think there were a couple of small things that were messy about. There were a couple of small details that were messy about, like the Gothic Teague in the sideboard for some reason, but by and large, it seemed pretty good. There's some Pringles. Enjoy. You can hang out for a couple of minutes till your mom comes back down, okay?
Oh, one pickle. One. Let's do it two.
He has his moments for sure. The most dangerous part is he knows that he's cute. As he walks over to the couch humming I'm cute. You are in fact adorable, child. For Declan, thank you, Maester, for the bits. Hear that, Declan? We're working towards getting you another bot toy. The Angel Core deck you played recently, what were some of the biggest issues with the deck? I mean, the biggest issue with that style of archetype in general is just that it has too many clunky cards in it, right? So like the best way to try and improve a deck like that is to try and drag the curve down a little bit, probably. Weaponized cute list. He has excellent hair. He has most of the hair that is no longer on my head. Am I gonna get Reflector Mage here? That would feel pretty bad. Smells like Reflector Mage. Yep, gross. Did he? It's an osmosis process, basically. Does this money help go to Declan directly or indirectly? It's indirectly. My money goes to 2 places: Declan and Jacob and Christy. It does look like a really bad infectan, doesn't it? Our house of cards is falling apart, chat. We were supposed to play this Mind Sculptor on turn 3, and it's not panning out here. I think we might be in turbo. That's a flying snake. I believe we are about to be on the receiving end of the beatdown. You want more Pringles?
Right here. Big chips.
Pringle chips, yep. Are we dead? I think we're dead, right, chat? Can we do anything here? I'm just gonna concede before I give them some information. We can buff their creatures. Declan's hand does fit in the Pringle jar. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. All right, so we have Obstinate Baloths, an Engineered Explosives, and an Evacuation. I think I'm just boarding out Mystic Snake because Counterspells are real bad against the Vile Cavern deck. I mean, I think most reasonable people are for unbanning Birthing Pod. Man, I've been sitting for a while. Let's stand up. Enjoy the ride, chat. What do I think is the current best Jace deck? I don't really have a Jace deck I really like. There was an Esper control deck that won the Modern Challenge this past weekend, so maybe start there, but Jace in general in Modern is not particularly fantastic. Is it still? That's a good question. That's a good question. Does it still count as Snake Tribal if we board out the snakes? Probably not. Probably does not. I would love to play first. I would like to not get Reflector Mage this time. Turn 2 Planeswalker.
That's Jake. That's Jake.
It's Jake on the TV. We've played Lotus Cobra, Coiling Oracle, Mystic Snake on this channel before. I don't believe Opposition is Modern legal. Courser Jace is sweet. You know, so here's the problem with trying to build a Courser Jace deck, though. I think the Courser Jace deck is probably just worse than Courser Tracker, right? Like, Tireless Tracker is like a good Jace the Mind Sculptor in Modern. Alright, please don't snake me. Please don't snake me. Please don't snake me. I'm gonna go bottom here because I really don't want to draw another land. If there was only gonna be 1 land on top of our deck, I would have topped the spell and put the land underneath it so we could go Courser, play the land off the top, but double land, I definitely don't want to do that. I want to give myself the best possible chance to find spells next turn. Yes, that's a good... Tracker is a card that, yep. And you can, like, trade it for one of their creatures inside of combat. Don't disrespect Tracker like that. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, don't tap red mana, opponent. I really like my Nissa. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do it. Have a hard opponent. Yes, kite sail freebooter me, please. Please kite sail freebooter me. You can take these upstairs with you and him if you want.
Do you want me to take him up?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go up.
No.
Yes.
No,
I'll bring your chips. Come on.
no.
No, you have to go up, baby. Come on. Don't fight me. Let's go.
Those of you that have watched Kid Present streams in the past, you're very much aware of the fact that Declan's silence was bound to be short-lived, so he's been evicted back to the upstairs, where the loud people are. Perfect, Stinger. Sounds good. I'll look for the message. Thank you for re-upping for 11 months at the high level. I do appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. You're not wrong that I am most certainly the loudest person in my house. I'm just like loud in a relevant manner, right? Oh, I'm sure we'll teach the kids to stream soon enough. I'm sure that will definitely happen. Almost certainly. I don't actually know if Twitch has an age requirement. That's a good question. I have to imagine it does. You have to have some kind of parental permission. Anafenza? Sin Collector? Sin Collector, alright. Once they start streaming, they can start paying rent. All right, another Courser. Courser also lets us know what's up with our Nissa. Let's plus here, so we have to do that. Anyways, look at that. Perfect, perfect. Top. Play it out. Wow, that's gross. Yep, the Pokemon as a card game has great gameplay, but their competitive aspects of their game are awful and terrible. If we get Reflector Maged here, it's going to be kind of brutal since we have the other Courser in our hand. Tilt. I don't actually know. Again, this is not my list. It's a donation list for playing card for card what someone sent in. Yeah, the 30-second action rule is terrible. It's easily one of the most idiotic things I've seen. Yu-Gi-Oh! As a TCG is actually dead now. Really? Why is that? Did the Kodami or whoever they are stop making it? Or... I'm gonna bottom these. Top the Misty and pass here. Maybe they mean like the competitive aspect is dead. Do they stop supporting the large tournaments? gonna give you a 10-minute timeout, J-Mac. That's just silly. Like, I asked you for specifics, and then you just repeated the same thing again without giving details. That's just clutter. Get out of here. Yeah, if you went by F&M numbers, Magic isn't having the greatest years. It's almost as big as Vintage. God, we're about to get Meddling Maged out of these coursers. God, that feels bad. I actually just can't kill this card, right? Yeah, all right. Well, this, is this deck worse than Zubra's? Are we about to, maybe we're gonna get to another deck tonight. This one might be a quickie. This one might be a quickie. With the miracle. Okay, sure. Sure. Of course the coin flip deck has Karak's thumb in it. It wouldn't be a very good coin flip deck without it. And no, these were literally 4 of the decks towards the top of the queue. Yeah, honestly, just like we've talked about Tireless Tracker a lot in this league already, just like the lack of a giant card to beat my opponent down with feels really bad. Like, we don't have that Charmer going for that Tireless Tracker. We'd actually, like, close the game out. Is what we're looking for. Seems decent. It's got snake on snake action. We're still working our way through those, Crowbar. I don't think you realize how, like, my deck backlog is about a month right now. So if someone doesn't send an extra donation on top of the base amount, it's about 4 weeks before I play something right now. Which will hopefully be decreasing soon, because I'm planning to start streaming a little bit more starting next week. I agree. Tireless Tracker is just very good. Ding. Ring-a-ding-ding. If we could stack our deck to put a draw on top, that was certainly it. That's just part of the avatar. I think it means the avatar was opened out of a treasure chest. No, I don't really like Manaless Dredge as a deck. I think it's pretty bad. There's far too many Surgicals and Death Rights in the format. A Full Metal Adept with a $25 donation. If we get another deck tonight, put this towards Elves. Sounds good. Sounds good. Do you have a specific Elf list offhand that you like, Full Metal? Because if I want to do Elves tonight, I don't have time to do research and look for a deck list. Interesting. Some kind of blue-red control, it looks like. Yep. All right, now we'll just pass with Mystic Snake up a bunch. Alongside Surgical Extraction, yeah, Death Right plus Surgical can keep Graveyard decks in check. Time flies when Hoagland is 3-2ing leagues. Man, I hope we turn this one back into a 3-2. Thanks for the 2-month resubscription there, Tuber. I appreciate it. Man, we are just never beating this card, huh? I guess we could Miracle Revenge here, right? If anybody has a list offhand to the GP top 8 elf list, feel free to post it in chat so I can grab it. I'm basically snaking almost anything they play here, just like I really want to get a 2/2 into play so I can block their 1/1 counters. Come at me, bro. They have a cryptic command to tap this and draw a card. Nope, I think they just missed the fact this was in my lands. It wins by attacking with 2/2s. You're not missing a combo with this deck, it just doesn't have one. That looks right, thank you. Oh, this board has deck has Lead the Stampede in it. That sounds great. I believe this deck list 5-0 to League. I'm pretty sure this was a 5-0 competitive League list. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this and take their creature land off the table. Yeah, that list looks really sweet. I'm not surprised that it top 8'd. Cut my clock in half here. Get my 2 power attacks on. Will Snipe with the 19-month resubscription. Thank you very much and welcome back. I appreciate that. Sorry for the short mute there while I'm eating. I opted to plus my Jace to start there because I don't want to lose my Jace to a lightning bolt against the blue-red deck. That seems fine. Just gonna slowly beat them down with this while we hold this Mystic Snake up. Actually, I can attack with this next turn and still hold Mystic Snake up, right? That sounds great. Man, Jace even sets Nissa up nicely. But I don't even really need that at this point, right? Maybe I'm just supposed to hold up double Mystic Snake this turn. Seems reasonable. This also puts a pretty quick clock on them, though. You have all of the Faithless Lootings. Just dig in here. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? What you got? Bin roast and a braid. What if we didn't do that? Attempt to kill them this turn. I think if they had a counterspell, they would have fought over the Mystic Snake. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Bum ba da dum, bum bum ba dum, bum ba dum bum bum. Do do do. Do-do-do. Getcha. When you live till turn 8, Nissa is really good, turns out. Weird. Strange. Obstinate Baloth probably great against the deck full of red removal. This isn't a Mana Leak matchup. It's probably not the axis I want to fight on. I'm going to bring Engineered Explosives in to clean up after their Pyromancer. Do I want Dispel? Probably not. We are 0-2 in this league. Just gonna try like this, see how it feels. Yeah, I think that's very true, Brooke. I think you want some way to steal some amount of games to balance out for the games that are gonna get stolen from you. I don't think I really care about Relic. They might have, if we see Bedlam Reveler, I'll bring in Relic for the last game, but like, just Snapcaster and Faithless Looting seems a little bit medium for Relic. Sorry for the short food break there. Engineered explosives, please. They have another Vapor Snag or a Snap Vapor Snag, which is going to get buried even with the 4 health boost from this Obstinate Baloth. I think it's kind of silly to speculate on bannings. I mean, Wizards creates kind of a ban-centric, has created kind of a ban-centric society, right? Or culture, or whatever you want to call it. That people are pretty consistently obsessed with. That's the only way to change things. Honestly, especially after seeing Jace, the Mind Sculptor, and Bloodbraid Elf coming in off the most recent ban list and not doing a whole lot, I really hope we just see more aggressive unbannings in the future, just because obviously there's still a number of cards in the ban list that can come off and maybe shake the format up that way. Started getting Mac Welded ads on Facebook. Yeah, targeted advertising's kind of crazy. Twin, Pod, Stoneforge Mystic, all of the above. Revenge of the Hunted, Revenge of the Hunted. God, how good would Revenge of the Hunted have been there, chat? How excellent would that have been? We'd have just crushed them mercilessly into the ground. Oh, I could hard cast Revenge! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This card is a casting cost. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Mistakes were made, chat. Mistakes were made. Coulda wrath their entire board. Coulda wrath their entire board. Chose not to. Hidden modes, yep. This card, there's a mana cost in that corner there. It's embarrassing. All right, they have an Anger of the Gods in their deck. What is even going on? That is some interesting. Yep, that's something. Big mistake to not hardcast the Hunted. We would have traded our Revenge plus our Baloth for their entire board, and then I guess they would have swept me, but I would have had Nissa left over if I hadn't gotten it killed. This hand just doesn't do anything, right? I guess I'm gonna keep this. The Baloth would have lived. Oh yeah, it would have, wouldn't it? Because they had 4 plus 5. Yeah, you're right. The Baloth would have just swept their board. Yep. And it would have been a 10-10. It's 4 plus 6, right? I believe Revenge of the Hunted is plus 6. Yeah, 6. Still, whenever I play games like this, I always just can't help but laugh when Magic players try and put down Hearthstone by saying it has so much variance in it. Your phone's predicting the future. That sounds like a neat feature. That sounds really useful. Oh, exalted triggers. Sure. Yep, you're right. Oh. Okay, we got mana leaked. I was gonna say I should have played a fetch land untapped there because we could have gotten logic knotted. Yep. Right, Zach? Dr. Peasy says, nothing, you idiots. Dr. Peasy's dead. He's locked in my basement. All right, I'm off it. Punted that second game. To be fair, our opponent punted the first game to us by attacking their Pyromancer into our Jace. This deck is doing something, but I don't know exactly what that is. I think, like, you know, feedback section, I think if I was working on this, I'd be inclined to try some trackers just because trackers are a really messed up card. I feel like if you're playing a pseudo-fair modern deck that's anywhere mid-range you're controlling and you don't have trackers in it, you've probably made a deck building mistake by not putting trackers in it. So, at any rate, let's poke on over to the coin flip deck next. Where are we at? Luck. Oh, it's titled Luck Skill.